So in less than 1 week, we went from Jalen Reagor to Jalen Reagaholor. Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. You know, this is what the Eagles don't need. This is what Jalen Reagor doesn't need. We don't need Jalen Reagor's alter ego, Jalen Reagaholor, to come to camp. Keep him the hell away, okay? And look, we're not the only ones with problems. The Dallas Cowboys, they got a lot of problems. They just lost a major wide receiver, and I think I can help. I think I can help the Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys, Jalen Reagor, all at once, okay? We're going to get into it in a second, but before we do that, if you're new to the channel and you like this content, you like this Denzel Washington face, make sure you like, make sure more importantly you subscribe. If not, just double moonwalk my ass. And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double moonwalk check. Make sure you're still subscribed. Now I'm going to get right into this, okay? I got a lot to say here about Reagor, or aka Jalen Reagaholor, because Jalen Reagaholor made an appearance at camp. He's back, man. And we can't have that, okay? We got to get Reagor back in camp because I see Reagaholor as his alter ego. Let me say this in all seriousness now. Jalen Reagor has the physical ability to play in this league. He can play in this league. I believe that. I actually believe that. I really do. His problem is it's up here. It's up here, okay? That's why I call him Reagaholor, because it reminds me of Nelson Agholor. And I don't mean it as a slight against Nelson Agholor for you Agholor fans, which I'm not. But they both suffer from the same issue up here, okay? I think Reagor can play. And listen, I kind of in some ways feel bad for the guy, right? When you look at, I don't feel bad for him. I'm not. That's the wrong choice of words because he's an athlete making millions and millions of dollars. I don't feel bad for him, but I understand his struggles early on, right? You figure you're drafted, you come into a season where there's no mini camps, no OTAs, no rookie camp, no preseason, no training camp, and you don't do nothing till week one. Then you go to Washington in an empty stadium, a stadium that is disgusting. A disgusting manure of a stadium that was like that for years. All right, I've been in that stinky stadium. Stinks, you know. And so I feel bad that that's where he has to play his first game. Okay, then you know he's trying to adjust to the NFL and a rookie year. It's kind of hard in that situation. He has some injuries, things like that. Then you have the whole Carson Wentz gets benched, Jalen Hurts comes in, whole debacle. Then you go into the offseason, and what happens? He has tragedy strike. He loses a friend. I feel for him. I really do. A young kid losing a friend like that. Been through it myself. It's not easy. So he comes into camp last year, and he's out of shape. I mean, he's out of shape. He fails the physical. Okay? Then it just seemed like it seemed like he showed some flashes at camp. You go into that week one versus Atlanta, he has a really, really good wide receiver screen for a touchdown. It was like cool. And then the next week they're playing San Francisco. He catches a bomb and scores a touchdown. And I'm like, that's it. That's what Reagor needed. That's what he needed to get his confidence up. Because I think a lot of it has to do with mental, his mental game, his confidence, all that. And he has this big touchdown against the Niners, and he was out of bounds. I felt like that deflated him a little bit. I really do. I felt like the momentum in Reagor was deflated there. The other problem Reagor has is he too much with the social media, the Instagram, the Twitter. You can't be getting mad at people and talking stuff. Just worry about yourself, dude. You're gonna be fine. And you know, he came into camp this year. They said he was in tremendous shape. First day of practice, he looked really good with the second team. He's made some plays. And then today it looked like he struggled early, and all hell broke loose. all hell's broken loose. So John Clark said earlier today, and I think this was in my last video, he says, Jalen Reagor with a drop, and several times, once again, getting out-muscled and out-maneuvered for a ball with the defensive back deflecting it. We've seen that before by Reagor. Now, here's the thing. This is where Jalen Reagor ceases to exist, and Jalen Reagaholor comes alive. He goes on Twitter, and he responds to John Clark's tweet, and he says, bro, y'all gotta stop this cap-ass shit. Yeah, big mistake, big mistake. That tells me right there that you're worried and focused on everything else and everybody around you. You're letting them get into your ear, and you're not just focused on what you have. Do you see Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts got through all the criticism in the world, and this is what I like about him, right? This is why I think he's got balls of stone, because he don't let it bother him. It don't faze him. Carson Wentz goes, oh, that doesn't bother me. I got to go hunting for a week, and I'm going to disappear. And then he disappears, and you don't see him, hear him, barely say he loses some more red hair. You know, that's all that happens to him. Hurts, he deals with it. He deals with it. Reagor's got to get influenced by Hurts more. He's got to be more like Hurts. He did delete the tweet, which is good. But stay off of it, my man. You know, my advice to Reagor is stay off social media. Don't worry about it. Just go out, play fast. Don't overthink things too much. Just go out and play. Because if you go look at Reagor, go look at his best plays. Every play that he makes, that you know, one of his top plays, are always plays where he's thinking the least, where he just has to react. You have a wide receiver screen versus Atlanta. You have a punt return versus Green Bay where he fumbles the ball, has to pick it up and run. You have a couple short punts where he makes good plays. So, to me, when Reagor's not thinking, he's not slowing himself down, and he's just playing and reacting, he can play in this league, man. He can play in this league. And I want him to succeed. As long as he's with the Eagles, I want him to succeed. And even if he goes somewhere else, I want him to succeed as a man. But I don't know. With this stuff, I don't know if it's going to happen. You know, I got to tell you, I think the best thing, and this is just my personal opinion, I think maybe the best thing for Reagor and the Eagles is to just part ways. Let him go somewhere and start over. You know, and listen, there's one option. Well, there's probably many, but maybe, just maybe, the Dallas Cowboys will want him after all. Because, as many of you guys have heard, James Washington, and I wish injury on no player, on nobody, on any team. I want Dallas. I want them full health. I want to be healthy. I want them to be healthy. And I want to go out there and I want to double moonwalk their ass. I don't want to play a banged up Dallas Cowboy team, okay? But the Cowboys got a major problem. And I've said this all year. The Cowboys have a major problem at wide receiver. They don't have any. They have one. Debo. They wish they had Debo. I was worried they were going to get DK Metcalf or Debo Samuel. But CeeDee Lamb is the only guy that they got. Now, Gallup is hurt, but he's come back from an injury. I don't think he's going to be 100% this year. And today, James Washington was carted off the field. Cowboys wide receiver exits practice injury after injuring his leg going up for ball. Later on, it came out that they fear he could have broken his foot. Now, the Cowboys don't have... they don't have any receivers right now. They need a wide receiver. And let me tell you, you know it's a big deal because Mark Holmes is flipping out. The dude is flipping out. He's on a plane to Oxnard for a vacation with the Cowboys, and he's sitting there uploading every 5 minutes from a plane. This got so bad. They made, and I heard this from good sources, they had to make an emergency landing in Las Vegas because Mark Holmes kept uploading and the electronics were messing with the plane. So they have an emergency landing. You can watch one of the videos. You can tell he's on a plane. You can hear the plane. Then you hear something else to his right. And then when you really listen to it, you hear it's a guy snoring. It's Michael Anthony. Where's the fitness? He's snoring. I guess he had a hard workout after eating all those Taco Bell Burrito Supremes. You know what I'm saying? The guy's sleeping. The guy sleeps all the time. He should be teaching the Eagles proper sleeping techniques. Like, we probably can increase our health and our recovery time by hiring Michael Anthony Where's the Fitness to work on our naps. He's napping. The plane's going down. He waves, emergency landing. What happened? His dad's going, James Washington broke his foot. What are we going to do? Jordan Davis is tearing it up. Philly 500 coming for my meats. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to make an emergency landing. Somebody is uploading to YouTube, messing with our electronics. And that's what happened. Seriously, true story. I know. It's the truth. It's the actual truth. But maybe, just maybe the play here is to try to trade Reagor to Dallas. I'll take a 2098 7th round pick. Done. No problem. You know what I mean? No problem. Anyways, I don't know. In all seriousness, I wish James Washington the best. I'm sure Dallas is going to have to go out and get a receiver. I'm serious though. If they were interested in Reagor, I would do it. I don't care. I would do it. What can you get for it in reality? I don't know. But I would do it because I think it would help the Eagles. It would help Dallas, which I don't really care about. But I think a change of scenery could help Reagor because you can't be responding to people like that on Twitter. It makes me feel like he hasn't learned. He hasn't matured yet. It's a concern. Now, I want to give you guys a Derrick Barnett update. Okay, I get a lot of DMs a lot of times. A lot of people tell me this is Derrick Barnett's breakout year. This is it. You ready? You ready? His breakout year. Let me tell you what Derrick Barnett did in camp today. And this is Bleeding Green. Shout out to them. Derrick Barnett was said to have lost a couple battles against backup left tackle Andre Dillard in one-on-one. Barnett then got flagged for being offsides in 11-on-11s. It's always him. The guy gets flagged in practice. He goes to practice to figure out and learn how to get flags. He stinks. This guy stinks. He's going to get you 3 sacks and 10 penalties this year. I'm telling you, you're going to be playing Washington or something like that. It's going to be the fourth quarter. Eagles need a big third down play. It's like 3rd and 4, and they need a big play to get the ball back so they can go win. And Carson's going to go back to pass. And Hassan Reddick's going to hit him. Fumble. Eagles pick it up. Touchdown. Okay, Eagles go up. Oh, wait. A flag. Personal foul. 96. Mother hump. That's what's going to happen. This guy ain't having a breakout year. This guy is going to drive me nuts all year. It's already started. God, he's already going all sides. All right. Let me talk about somebody I like. Quez Watkins. Now, there's my man. That's my man right there. I love Quez Watkins. I think Quez Watkins can play in this league. I think he can start in this league. I think he's a 1,000-yard receiver in this league. I think the world of him, okay? And he's our 3rd wide receiver. And it was interesting today because we know he's fast. But Quez Watkins told reporters that he's the fastest player in the NFL today. The Pound Eagles wide receiver may have an argument. He has the 14th fastest clock speed, 21.62 miles per hour with the ball last season. Listen, I love Quez Watkins. I think he's the world of him. I don't even want to doubt him too much whether he is the fastest or not. But I don't think he is, okay? I don't think he is. I don't know that he's the fastest guy on the team. What needs to happen is Quez Watkins and Devin Allen need to run. They need to race. One day after practice, race. Devin Allen's what? A world-class hurdler. Guy can run. He's fast. If Quez Watkins beats him in a race, I might think he's not lying. I might think he's telling the truth. To me, that's the easy way to tell. Go race him. That's what I want to see. I think we all want to see. I think they should do it at the open practice. I think that would be amazing. But either way, I love Quez Watkins. He's fast. There's no question. He's one of the fastest guys in the NFL. I do believe that, and he's explosive. And he's like a volcano. Get ready to erupt. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Love the guy, but I don't know that he's the fastest guy in the NFL. But I thought it was interesting, and I'm glad he thinks so. It makes me like him even more. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. And it's Howie Vision. We're all just living in it. Man, I'm looking at this Dallas Cowboys depth chart for the wide receiver. They're going to have to go get a receiver. I don't see anything else they could do. Here's their current depth chart. CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Tolbert, Noah Brown, TJ Vasher, Simi Fehako, I don't know who the hell that is, Kavontae Turpin. That's their depth chart right now. They're going to have to go out and get a receiver. Maybe, just maybe this Reagor thing could happen. It depends. Do they want a guy like Reagor who is, going into his third year, still has talent, may be able to have a good career if you change his scenery? Or do they want to go after one of these old guys, Emmanuel Sanders, Alan Hearns, Cole Beasley? Cole Beasley I could see. Adam Humphries, D.D. Westbrook. He's only 28. That's not too bad. Odell Beckham, keep him away. Keep Odell Beckham away. Although Odell Beckham's coming back from injury. But Cowboys, I told you guys, your passing game is not what it was a year ago. You thought you had to trade Amari Cooper? Well, good luck to you, because the Eagles were coming for the meats. Denzel Washington out.